some box jumps. Getting ready for this match, gold medal match. And we kick off.
So we'll see both players will just feel each other out first. Robert hits that down, and first point goes to Malaysia.
Lucky Nick at the corner and gives Addeen another point. What a
roller.
As you can see, Addeen's controlling Robert, moving him corner to corner, and
he's making him run from either
really
side.
cutting him off.
Yeah. Sends it cross court.
But Robert is so good at that cross. Out of nowhere, he can really just generate so much power from a whip, and it really throws your opponent off.
It almost got Addeen off balance out there. And Addeen's responding with great returns out here.
Notice his composure in this. He looks so calm. Robert. And the crowd goes wild.
There is it. First point for Robert Garcia. The whole country resting on his shoulders.
A nice Aussie boost from Idrakie gets him 3-1 up.
Simple yet so elegant hit from Addeen. Idrakie gets the third point here in the first set. And Robert does his own one. It's 3-2.
Oh, I think it went down.
It went down?
It's 4-1.
Oh, it's 4-1 rather. So we thought he had it in there.
Idrakie is pushing Robert all over the place, making Robert moving really hard.
And he's throwing everything at him, but he's keeping up in pace. And there he does it.
Drive.
Gets his second point finally.
That last thing there really threw Addeen off. I think he didn't expect that shot. And yeah, tight as a tiger.
It was quite a long rally that I think got both of them enjoying this game so far.
Yeah, you can really see the sportsmanship and the communication between them. It's good to see this.
Soft one. Robert wasn't able to return that. A great hit coming from Addeen. It's a simple hit. He just slices it into the wall. And
exactly. That's what Addeen is so good at doing. He controls well, and by the looks of it, Robert seems to be doing a lot more work than Addeen. And that is going to take a toll, considering that he has been using up so much energy the past few matches.
Yes. Let's see if that will really take its toll. Robert, exchange of some soft returns.
Oh, lovely shot. What a roller.
Great one. A great shot there from Robert. It's 5-3. What do you think about that shot?
It was flat as a pancake, man. Robert had hit so random shots, and like you can't really tell what he's gonna do. It's tough to read him, especially as an opponent. I played him a few times. What do you think, Aaron?
Yeah, I played him as well a few times, and man, I had no idea what he's hitting. Sometimes I think he's gonna drive. Suddenly plays a reverse angle. Oh, oh,
5-3.
Could be a stroke. Exactly. Loose from down this middle. No chance of that being a let there.
So it's 4-5
He's
now.
coming back. He's coming back.
Slowly but surely, Roberts getting back into this first set. Quick exchanges, both players having a great time. Having a long rally once again here. It gets
Good
him.
pickup.
What a great pickup there from Addeen.
Using all four corners of the court well. Long rally.
Notice the composure of Addeen. Every shot, he's so steady. He
He's
knows
not-
what he's doing, and
Yeah, and he's not getting rattled. He knows where Robert's gonna go. He's just sending him the other way, and as easy as that, he gets 6-4.
exactly, he's anticipating every shot that Robert hits, and he's always there on time, returning the ball with interest.
Almost got Addeen off there, and he returned the ball well again.
Jay, today's match is a little more free-flowing than yesterday's. What do you think about it? Yeah.
It's quite intense. If you look into it, the first or the game yesterday against Darren and Robert, it went all the way to 5 sets. But as soon as the 5th set came in, it was all Roberts to take. But now, as early as the first set, we're seeing both players really going at it, at each other's throat. And as you can see, it's just 6-5. No one's pulling away.
I think Robert's relaxed character helps him handle the stress, the pressure a bit better. And Addeen's experience also helps with that. So both of them are playing their best, and it's really good to see.
Exactly. However, we might have to look into that as well later, as Robert has this tendency to get out of his composure if the calls are not going right for him. And now he ties the game up.
Aaron, what do you think Robert's strategy would be this game?
I think he's going to mainly get his points off counter-attacking Addeen. So usually when Addeen hits a really nice drive or something, he will try to use that. Because, Robert is so unorthodox. He's the kind of guy that when you play a good shot, he will counter, and that's when he attacks. Contrary to a conventional way that people play, they wait for a loose shot and then they kill the ball. He's the kind that comes and kills the ball when the shot is tight, and that really throws even the top players off.
You see the intention there of Robert. He was aiming for a tight shot there, but it just went down for him. So it's now 7-6 for Addeen Idrakie here in the first set.
That's a lucky let there, but I think it's a good call though.
It's a good call. The referee let that one.
So both players neck to neck. This first game, 7-6. Oh, another lucky shot. What a roller.
Another roller there for Addeen, I think. Yeah, and it's 8-6. Strong
Another
return.
roller.
A great roller there from Robert.
Slam that into Nick. Right into Nick. Flat as a pancake. Nothing Addeen could do.
Great thoughts out there, Mang Tong.
I think the crowd really loving that one.
Both players
Oh,
running
lovely
all over the
pickup.
court now. They're picking up the pace.
Some serious speed.
They could be filming for Fast and Furious 9.
What a great rally that we had there. It's quick, it's intense,
Rapid
explosive.
exchanges down the middle.
And the point goes to Addeen Idrakie. 2 more and he closes out this first game.
Oh, what a lovely boast. Oh, nice of
Still
Robert to
was
play
able
that.
to return that.
Look at the speed from Addeen. Just recovering from that shot.
So quick to return after that shot.
Both players are rapid, man.
Both of them proving that they really deserve to be in this gold medal match.
Great cross. Feel like this is gonna take a big toll on Robert. You can clearly see he's slowing down a little.
And he's
Oh, great interception there.
taking a breather there now.
Robert's gonna look to take his time now.
Made
at
him
that
chase
rapid.
again.
Oh,
Oh. And just like what you said, that took its toll on Robert. He's been running around all over the court. He's chasing for those low balls, and now it's 10-7 for Addeen. A great ending, though, for that rally. What do you think, Anton?
I think he's doing the same thing as yesterday, just pushing his opponent around. If the opponent counterattacks, he will step up as well and just continue upping the pace. So it's really tough playing him. And Robert makes a crucial mistake here to give Addeen the game.
And that's it for the first game. It's 11-7. Addeen takes game 1. And we'll see how things will pan out. Will Robert crawl his way back into this game? Or will Addeen Idrakie get the second game and possibly close it out with a sweep out here? Stay with us. Have a great look at the court and the crowd that we do have downstairs for this intense championship match between Robert Garcia of the Philippines and Addeen Idrakie. Second set, I'll just let the two of you go at it. I'll leave the booth for the second set, and you'll do the commentary for that. So as we bring you the second set of this men's singles finals between Addeen Idrakie of Malaysia and Robert Garcia, I'll leave you guys with Mang Tong and Aaron for now for the commentary of this game.
so Mantong, what do you think? How do you think this second game will go?
I think Robert will take his time between points. He'll try to slow down the rallies. Probably play a bit more lobs, slow down the pace. Use Addeen's height to his disadvantage. And possibly sneak this game. What do you think?
I think exactly the same way. That second last rally really took a toll on Robert, and you could really see him getting tired, and which forced that error and that last point. So now we're gonna see him really slow down the pace, take his time, and probably regenerate some of his energy.
But the thing about Addeen is he's very focused. Even when he loses a point, he manages to like adapt and change his strategy a little, just for the last few points. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to see Addeen really pressing the pace now, really trying to control Robert's movement and really trying to exhaust him, so he can really just play simple shots and close out the second game.
See Robert just taking his time, maybe getting a bit of rest, right?
Quick hit. So we've seen that they've changed the ball. I think that would really favor Addeen here, because the bouncier ball will keep the ball more alive, and it's going to be much harder for Robert to kill the balls.
Addeen starting really pretty quickly.
Oh, the error. Unforced error there.
Addeen uses the bows pretty often, doesn't he?
Yes, and I think that's because he wants to move Robert to the front and back as much as possible, trying to stretch Robert and exhaust him,
But how hard is it to do the bows, a good 2-wall bows consistently?
Exactly, especially on this court, we've hit in it and it's extremely bouncy. So to be able to get that angle that comes before the side wall is extremely hard. Oh, lovely shot, man. What a lovely shot.
Robert capitalizing on the weak drop, going for his straight, good, tight drop, second bounce into the nick.
Oh, Robert, lovely taking his time, trying to maximize his rest in between points. Oh, another error. Trying to force that 2-all bows there. Do you think that was the right shot?
Yes, it was the right shot, but he played it really too low. Robert's already stuck at the back, but because of Robert's speed, Addeen probably thought that he had to play it a little lower, and that cost him the tin.
Yeah, you can see Robert really taking the lead in this one now. 3-love, and I think that's because he's really changing up the game.
Another lucky shot off the floor from Robert's racket.
Second bounce before the side wall.
How does he do that?
Amazing.
Amazing. He has a wow factor about him, doesn't he?
Wow. What a boast. We were just talking about finding that 2-all bows angle, and he has done it so well in this point.
He's hitting winners out of everywhere.
It's kind of funny how we thought that this new ball would favor Addeen, but it's going the complete opposite way here.
I think Robert's probably used to this court, so he knows how the new ball play out.
Oh wow, he's really taking the lead here.
I think Addeen hasn't been doing much wrong except the few errors, but Robert's just playing amazing.
Do you think Addeen can come back in this game?
I think as much as I would think so. it will be a bit difficult, but Addeen's a very experienced player and he'll try his best to try to contain Robert. Probably change his strategy a little. Another stroke from Garcia.
How amazing would it be if Robert actually wins the gold medal in Philippines in the home crowd? That would be. I
Yep.
can't.
I can't phantom that as well. That would be amazing. It will be the first gold medal from squash in the SEA Games. And that will probably bring more funding, more support, and bring their game up. I mean, the Filipinos have been training full-time for almost the past 2 SEA Games, and they are really improving a lot. And they have a good top 3 player, and there's their number 4 player is a 13-year-old Christopher Buraga.
Christopher Buraga, yeah.
Pretty bright future for Philippine squash.
Eight love here. You think he's gonna go for the bagel?
I think Addeen will try his best not to let Robert do it.
Well, he'll be serving out bagels and coffee, man.
That'll be delicious. What do you think Addeen should do now?
As much as I think Addeen should just try to play simple, as much straight as possible, because the crosses really open up the court for Robert, and that's where he's so good at playing all these bows, all these. Oh, there we go. No bagels.
No bagels. Addeen must be relieved.
For sure, man.
A wicked boast from Robert. Back into the rally. They're using the forehand bows a lot. Lots of short balls,
Oh,
tight
damn.
balls. And what a tight shot from Robert.
Tight as a jar, man. That.
Yeah. Very, very tight.
9-1. What a contrast from the previous game. He lost 11-7, and now he's 9-1 up. That's unbelievable. I think the crowd is really getting behind him, and that's giving him that extra support, extra push, you know?
Yeah, I think he's a confidence player. He rides on the crowd, the excitement, the thrill, and it fits in well with his relaxed character.
(10-1) game ball. And the Mercurial Maverick has 9 game balls.
The Filipino Phantom is going to draw the match 1-all.
Trying to force that boast there. I think that was a bit of a risky shot. But still, 8 game balls. It's going to be extremely hard for Addeen to come back in this one.
Yeah, I think Addeen's probably going to relax and come back a little stronger next set.
That 2-all boast is really playing, really favoring both players really well.
Yeah, if one's not careful, they might not watch the ball properly and they may lose the point very easily. So they have to be really on their toes, stay up higher on the tee. Nice cross court from Robert, wins him the
1-all
game.
it is.
Wow.
And both players now are tied at 1-all. Robert Garcia taking that second game. Philippines crowd goes crazy.
Was crazy. They're all shouting his name. Robert, Robert.
After an intense battle there in the first game, the first set, Robert Garcia just dispatched Addeen Idrakie here in the second set. And now both players with one set apiece, not giving each of them any inch of space to pull away from this game. We would like to thank again Mantong Chua and Aaron John Liang of Singapore for giving us their expert thoughts in this game that we do have in the men's singles finals of the 30th Southeast Asian Games squash competition. So into the third set we go. Robert Garcia will be serving first here. And we're underway in the third set. And it's a let. As a collision there occurred between Addeen Idrakie and Robert Garcia. So they restart scoreless. Quick return. Quite a long rally that we're having here for the first point. So Addeen Idrakie gets the first point after that relatively long rally that we have. What do you think about that point that Addeen got?
I think Addeen has changed his strategy. He's keeping the rallies really long, playing more back corners, and then pushing to the front only when Robert's stepping back. Because the last game, Robert was stepping up really quickly and counter-attack a lot. So Addeen has to be really careful about playing it short.
Some great thoughts out there, Mantong, as both players going at it again. It seems like Robert, after that dominating win this second set, got his composure back, even though that Addeen's making him still run around the court. He's still able to, keep his composure tight and not letting Addeen pull away with anything.
You can see the first two rallies are pretty long, much longer than the previous set. And I think that's what Addeen has to do, and work Robert hard till he maybe cracks. But I think Robert will still push on, and with the crowd supporting him like that, he'll give his best. Yeah.
He's making those long rallies so that he can catch Robert off guard of those returns. Let's see if this strategy of Addeen will play out well for him in this third set. Nice.
Soft hands, soft hands.
A nice improvisation there by Robert, turning his wrist inside out to play the soft drop shot.
He sent Addeen the wrong
Nearly
way there.
dislocated that.
Yeah, he sent Addeen the wrong way, and they made him guessing in this in that shot.
Yeah.
They're picking up the pace here now. Onto the back corner goes Addeen.
Looks like Addeen's strategy is paying off, and Robert is hanging a little more back to the on the tee, and Addeen's really stepping it up. And I think Robert's trying to go for the quick points.
Now you really see Addeen stepping up the pace, really trying to force Robert to the back.
Yeah. Once he gets once he get Robert in the back, he goes for the kill. Let's see if this will play out once again for Addeen.
That two elbows again, so punishing. Look at that unorthodox shot.
And that's how Robert tells his opponent, whatever you can do, I can do too. And he gets the second point here in the third set.
Jay, what would this mean to the Filipino people if Robert wins this gold medal?
If this will mean a lot for the Filipinos, considering that the Filipinos are really getting all those gold medals early into the first few days of the Southeast Asian Games. And of course, Robert's been chasing that gold medal since 2017. And if he gets his gold medal today, that will make his compatriots here inside the Manila Polo Club and all over the Philippines really proud, as this is not really that popular sport here in the country.
Yeah.
But if he makes a name of himself by getting that gold medal, I think it will lure a lot more kids or a lot more people to watch and play the game of squash.
Exactly, and I think that's what the game of squash needs, you know. He can be that idol that all the kids look up to, and if he wins this gold medal today, it's going to be something amazing, you know.
Yeah, exactly. He's been the country's top squash player over the last few years. And if he gets his gold medal, maybe we can put him into, or we can shed more light into the sport of squash.
Unfortunate to hit Addeen there, but it is the right call because Addeen failed to clear and it prevented his swing.
So Addeen got hit. And our center judge is just checking if he's okay. So it's 3-all now. Great shot there. Even a better return from Robert.
Great counter-attacking there by Robert. Just unfortunate to clip the tin.
He almost got it though on that try.
Yeah, Addeen was caught a little off guard.
honestly, I think Robert stands a really good chance looking at the way he's playing. He's playing extremely well today, and yeah, it'll be amazing to see him win this gold medal.
He's playing really well, and it seems like he's really inspired in this game. And that's why he's always keeping up tab of Addeen. However, Addeen pulls away with 2-point lead now here in the third set. And let's see if he will continue that pace that he has, continue what he's been doing since the second set, and we might be in for a treat.
Jay, but how do you think the support of the Filipino people in this current moment, how crucial do you think it is for Robert?
Well, you were able to hear the crowd roar earlier when Robert got the second set, and knowing that he had his compatriots, egging him on and cheering him on, this will really give a big boost for Robert. But the only thing that he needs to make sure he doesn't get too emotional of the support that the Filipinos are giving him. Slowly but surely through some errors of Addeen crawling back into this game. So it's 4-6 now. Another one, and it's 5-6. 2 points off of an error.
Oh, great hold from Addeen. See how he drew Robert forward and suddenly changed the angle back again, and that really threw him off. Very smart play from him.
Smart play there from Addeen. Gets this 7 point. 4 more to close it out here in the third set.
Addeen now is playing really, really safe. He's just pressing the ball behind the service box, and that is so crucial because he really is trying to prevent. No let given because he already went to try and attempt the ball. So
He already tried for it, so that point goes to Addeen. That's 8-5 now. 3 more and he closes it out. 3 more and Robert ties this set.
that 2 elbows again. Oh. Yeah. No direct access for Addeen to the ball, and that's an immediate stroke regardless of the quality of the shot, unless it is a rolling nick, but that was definitely a stroke.
And so it's 9-5 now. 2 more and Addeen grabs the third set. This is an all-important set for them to get, as it will put a lot of pressure to his opponent to get the fourth set and extend it to a 5th one.
Addeen forcing the ball behind the service box almost every shot, and then using that 2 elbows to move him to the front. But you see how crucial it is to get the ball behind so Robert cannot throw off attack out of nowhere, you know? See that 2 elbows again. Oh, great pickup. Mr. Rubber Band Man really getting it now.
They're still going at it.
Oh, a great shot.
There. Oh, that's a great stroke there from Robert. It's 6-9.
You can see Robert really crying out, ah! To get himself pumped up.
You can hear what that point does. It brought the crowd here at the Manila Polo Club alive again after moments of uncertainty for Robert as he's still trailing 3 points.
Flick of the wrist.
Addeen's
Great pickup, honestly.
Addeen's playing it safe right now, making sure that Robert will not do anything that will catch him off guard.
Look at the unrelentless pace of Addeen and the rapid speed. Look at that.
Great movement from both players now.
Oh, great counter drop. Tight, tight, tight. Flick. Oh, I think that could be a stroke.
That should be a stroke. No path.
Yeah.
No path
I
for Robert to
saw
go
that
into.
coming there. No DA, direct access.
And Addeen closed out the room, so that's a clear point for Robert. 7-9. And there, you can hear the crowd again.
I think Addeen is
Happy.
getting tired. He seems to be bending over, getting a bit tired there.
He's gassed out. He's getting gassed out now.
I'm pretty sure Robert is too, but the crowd is really getting behind him.
When the body goes down, the crowd is there to egg you on. And that's what Robert is doing right now.
That 2-all boast again. Oh,
Oh, Robert fell.
stroke, I think. Oh,
That's a really safe decision there by the referees. Robert went the wrong way, but as he was moving back to the ball, his racket was just behind Addeen. So usually it's either a stroke or no let, but referee played it safe here.
Good call, nevertheless, from the referee, just to make sure it's a safe one. If Robert gets this medal, if Robert gets the medal or the gold medal here, he can put Philippines up with 48 gold medals as early as December 3 in the gold medal standings. And I think Addeen's hoping to get the 14th gold medal for Malaysia in this game.
That's the right decision by the referee. Addeen just cleared. There was room to play from Robert. But that was a good try from Robert.
I think Robert knew that was a let. Tried his luck.
Yeah, if I were Robert, I'm going to calm down right now. This is what happened to him last game, where some of the calls were not going to Robert's, approval. And
This is against Darren, right?
Yeah, that game was against Darren, so he's getting a bit frustrated, but he clawed his way back into the game. He should calm down if I were him.
Tight drives, tight down the middle. Oh, could be a stroke. Yeah, no DA again.
That's a stroke. And it's 8-9.
Now we see Robert clawing back in this match. Just now down 8-5, and now he's coming back.
It's 8-9 now. One more, and he ties the game up.
Oh, lovely volley
Whoa.
drop there.
Simple one from Addeen. It's
Looks
10-8.
so easy. It looks so easy, but it's actually so difficult to play. Before the sidewall, before the short line. Hours and hours of practice just to get that right.
Surely Addeen put in a lot of work getting that shot right. Great return.
P.D. Gonzalez. Oh!
What a return there from Robert. And he forces Addeen to an error. It's 9-10.
I think this set is really crucial. Whoever takes this set will probably win the next. Do you think that, Aaron?
Yeah, exactly. And that really last point was just pressure, honestly. Addeen was so eager to kill the ball in that one because he saw Robert really picking up every shot, and he just was really desperate to finish it off. And yeah, clip the tin. Happens to a lot of us, actually.
So let's see. Can Robert tie this game up? Or will Addeen get the third set?
Oh, a crucial mistake from Robert.
It's not a mistake that you want to do. And with the mistake, he gives Addeen the second set. One more to go. Let's see if Robert can get the fourth set, or will Addeen close out the gold medal here at the Manila Polo Club for the 30th Southeast Asian Games men's singles finals in the squash competition.
Thank you. I can feel that it's gonna go the first set, so. So we kick off the third game here. Sorry, apologies. Fourth game here. Oh, that's gonna be a stroke. Yep. Man, I'm getting my calls right. Should join the referee, right? I'm getting all my calls right.
Yeah, I think you should, man. Who do you think will win this set, Aaron?
I think Addeen has a higher chance here because Robert is probably exhausted right now, and evidently he's made like 2 unforced errors already, so that's gonna cost him a lot. Every
Yeah.
point counts in this game. So crucial.
Another loose shot from Robert gives Addeen the upper hand. Three unforced errors, Aaron. Do you think the work that Addeen has put into him the last 3 games is finally paying off?
Yeah, I can totally see him getting exhausted right now, and it's only the 4th point right now, and doesn't look too pretty for him. But I believe that the crowd, the Philippine crowd, is gonna get behind him, and it might give him a shot at winning this game. I think it's gonna be a let. Yep.
You got all the calls right, Aaron. Shouldn't you join the referee? Stop
Yeah.
playing, man. Stop playing squash.
Shout out to Robert Afan, my coach. Joking. Yeah, never mind. It's
Good.
amazing how he could get that width, that cross court off that drop. It's so tight, and he could still cross that width.
Do you think that should be a let, Aaron?
I think that could be a let, because Robert is really, really fast, and he could get that in one lunge actually. It's just that there was created interference there, CI.
Robert's looking a bit dejected at the moment. Addeen's still playing at the pace like it was in the first set. How is he keeping this pace so high? How is he keeping it alive?
Yeah, Addeen is crazy, man. I've trained in Malaysia with him, and I've heard that he runs those 800-meter sprints in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Like, who does that? Oh, that boast again, making that error.
They'll probably give Robert a lifeline, give him some confidence to come back and win this 4th set.
Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, tight as a jar. How did he pick that up?
A loud shout and a fist pump from Addeen gets him more pumped up, giving him the 5-1 lead. Will he win this game comfortably, or do you think Robert will make a mini comeback?
I think Robert can make a mini comeback. He's known for making those comebacks, and even in the match yesterday, he was down in the 3rd or 4th, and he really came back in that one. So I believe he has a chance. That two elbows again, and a fist bam from Robert Garcia. The two elbows seems to be the best weapon for both players in this match here. But I believe Robert is countering Addeen's blows quite well with a counter drop, quick one to the front, and that really pushes Addeen up, and Robert is really ready to volley his return, you know.
Yeah, that's a combination play that Robert uses very often, and this is the same for Addeen.
We see a much smooth and clear game today compared to yesterday, where there were much more clashes and the referee was more involved.
Yeah, it's better to watch this kind of squash rather than like a match full of decisions and a lot of maybe a lot of argument between players and referees. Yeah, but it's probably because Addeen moves much better and clears out the way a little faster. Ooh. And probably Robert got told off by the referee and he won't do it again this match.
Exactly. Oh, what a top Spinnenhausen.
Stop Pinnenhausen it is.
Off to the tennis court.
In the squash court.
Lovely shot.
So Addeen's leading 6-2. Will we close this game? Great counter drop
I
from
think that'll be a
Addeen.
no let. He was clear to play the ball actually. He went through the interference. Even though there was interference, he went through and he had to play that, but I think the ball was a bit too tight and that kind of threw him off not to play the ball.
A good quality drop shot from Addeen. And it cleared just enough for Robert to get through.
Wow, this 5-point gap is really going to favor Addeen here.
Do you think Addeen's going to try for some shots?
I think Addeen might try for some winners this next few points, and we'll see how Robert counters it, because he's known for countering good winners.
Oh, another tip from Robert. He's really getting frustrated with himself.
Yeah,
trying to gather himself. Do you think this may be due to the fatigue?
Yeah, I think he's pretty tired right now, and so he's trying to go for big wins, big shots. So, yeah, it's not really in his favor at this moment.
High risk, high reward in it, mate.
You're right. Oh, lovely cross drop. We're going to see the greatest comeback, are we?
I hope so.
I'm
Just
sure
for
the
more
fans will love it.
entertainment. Yeah. Pretty high drop shot from Robert.
Stroke or no let? Stroke let. Yeah, stroke. Again, no direct access for Addeen to the ball. And regardless of how tight the ball is, it's going to be a stroke.
But it's not all over yet.
Never know, he might win 8 points in a row.
Yeah, just like he did yesterday, right?
Yeah, comeback. Oh, what a great counter drop. Toit. We're gonna see a comeback maybe. Balls again. Oh.
Robert looks so tired. He couldn't even push off the tee.
But you really see how much this means to Addeen. It's gonna be his first gold medal. 6 championship balls.
Will he convert?
We'll have to see.
Oh,
Ooh. 5 championship balls left.
Addeen just telling himself to calm down, to relax, and play his points well. It's 5-10.
You think Addeen's going to go for the jugular?
Maybe not a jugular. Maybe a roller. And a crucial mistake
and
from Robert.
Addeen
Gives
is
Addeen
the
game.
SEA Games men's individual gold medalist.
A great game from Addeen Idrakie. Consistent since the start of the match. He fell on the second set, but nevertheless got the gold medal here at the 30th Southeast Asian Games men's singles squash competition. An absolute great game that we had here. Robert fought till the end, but it was Addeen's effort that went all the way and gives Malaysia their second gold medal for today. Philippines and Robert Garcia has to settle for a silver. So after a break, we'll be back and the awarding ceremony. So stay with us. We will still bring you the awarding ceremonies of the 30th Southeast Asian Games singles squash competition.
Medals, mascots, and flowers will be presented to bronze medalist by Mr. Patrick Theo, President of Singapore Squash Racket Association. Singapore. In third place for bronze, once again, Singapore, Man Chin Chua. Medals, mascots, and flowers will be presented by Ms. Joan Go, Philippine Olympic Committee Board. In third place for the bronze medal, Malaysia, Darren Rahul Pragasan. Medals, mascots, and flowers will be presented to the silver medalists by Mr. Robert Bachman, Vice President of Southeast Asian Federation. In second place, and the winner of silver medal, Philippines, Robert Garcia. Medals, mascots, and flowers will be presented to gold medalists by Dato Seri Azim Zabipi, SEA Games or Southeast Asian Games Council member, Deputy President, Olympic Council of Malaysia. And now, the winner of gold medal and the 30th Southeast Asian Games champion for the event of squash, men's singles category. Malaysia, Mohamed Addeen Idrakie Batier.
We win as one, unconquered. We win as one, unbowed. We share a single promise. We win as one. Yes, we compete, but the greatest feat is when we win.
Please rise for the national anthem of Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the medalists for the event of squash, men's singles category. We will now have our photo session.
We stand today, opponent.
May we call on the official team members of bronze medalists.
Home pride, and yet our power when combined is a force to change the world. Our nations share a common dream. Our roots are old and new. Our stories, joyful echoings of bonds forged strong and true.
May we call on the official team members of silver medalists.
We are a future world. Yes, we compete, but the greatest feat is when we win as one. We win as one, unconquered. We win as one, unbound. compete, but the greatest feat is when we win as one. We win as one, unconquered. We win as one, unbound. We share a single promise. We win as one. Yes, we compete, but the greatest feat is when
Once again, congratulations
And there you
to
have
all
it.
the
That was
medalists.
the
And thank
victory
you to
ceremony
our
for the
presenters.
30th Southeast Asian Games squash competition in the singles division. That's a 1-2 punch for Malaysia as Rachel May Arnold and Addeen Idrakie closing out the gold medals here at the Manila Polo Club. We hope you stay tuned with us for tomorrow as we will bring you the team competition of, once again, the 30th Southeast Asian Games squash competition. This is Jamer De La Cruz signing off for One Play Sports.